Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is a speaker and author of several books on relationships. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Keep pushing through. Yeah. Now, a lot of people who follow me on my various social media platforms realized in the past week I was a little under the weather. I still ain't kind of recovering because just the nature of what I do, it's hard just to rest, right? And I would say in general, when you are sick, that is a signal to rest. But then if you're entrepreneurial like myself, sometimes you can't rest, right? Or you have to find rest where you can. Now, I cut back on a whole lot of things I would do during the week, right? Stayed in a little bit, cut back on some of the food, especially mucus producing foods and stuff during the week. And I've gotten better. I've gotten better, and I still need a little bit of rest. But my point, when I say you got to keep pushing through, sometimes, depending on what you're doing or depending on the situation, you have to reach down within yourself and pull through that extra effort. That's just the reality of it. That's just the reality of it. Unfortunately, we don't always have the luxury to stay back and not do something. You could be a parent with some small children, and if you're not feeling well, they don't want to hear, oh, mommy and daddy not feeling well, or mommy's not feeling well, daddy's not feeling well. They like, hey, where's my breakfast at? Or people depending on you or something. Or it could be several instances. Sometimes we do have to reach down and bring something forward. But you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. Sometimes people do their best work and they show who they really are when they're not feeling their best. There've been pro athletes who've had great games when they were under the weather, but they reached down. Sometimes discomfort can serve two purposes, right? The first purpose is to let you know you're going in the wrong direction. But it's also a signal to you to reach down. You got something else within you. You know what? You can do that extra set in the weight room, or you can walk that extra block, or you can overcome that obstacle in front of you because there's something deep. You can deal with that obnoxious person because there's something deep within you that can deal with them. Or you can stand up to that bully because there's something, that warrior is deep within. There are many people, many philosophies that believe chaos serves a purpose, pain serves a purpose. And because out of that pain, it comes strength. You develop the strength, you develop character, everything. And sometimes you just gotta keep pushing forward. Now with me, I've had an option. I could have easily said, well, you know what? I'm not feeling up to it. I'm not going to produce anything. Nobody would have begrudged me that. But knowing that I have people who, they look forward to hearing my voice, hoarse though it may be at times last week. And as y'all can probably hear, I'm still getting over some stuff. Drink some more tea after this. People depending on it. They'll say, they listening for it. When people depending on you, sometimes I'm going to tell you what. Like a person that really has to push through sometimes is a leader. Because ultimately, a leader is not a dictator, but a leader is a person who, will serves people, and sometimes that male or female needs to step up. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of the beast. So you have to push forward. Sometimes you have to be inspirational. Sometimes when people see that you've taken the extra step, sometimes they take the extra step. All right. Understand that. Understand. Sometimes you have to reach deep down. Now, this not to say if you're sick to the point or you're in discomfort to the point, just keep pushing anyway. you be sure you have to use. You have to be reasonable with it. Sometimes you just have to say, you know what, I can't do it. And there's no shame in that. Everybody needs to rest. But if there's something in you that can say, you know what, I got a little bit more. I got a little bit more. And see, one of the things it does, if you can fight through discomfort, right? You can also fight through comfort. Let me tell you what I mean when I say fight through comfort. Sometimes we get too comfortable. Right? Sometimes it's easy just to say, if you're in a weight room and you can bench press 225, it's easy just to stay there. It's easy. Right? If you don't have to go that extra mile on the job, I mean, you keep the job no matter as long as you do the bare minimum, or as they'll say on some jobs, meet expectations. That's easy. But sometimes you have to push through if you want more. If you want to challenge yourself. Sometimes you can bench press 225. Hey, put some extra plates on there. Go up some. Keep going up. Challenge yourself. Because the thing is, if you fight through comfort, if you push through even through comfort, if you reach for the best that you can do, then when it's an uncomfortable situation, you already have it within you. Because ultimately, you always want to be given your best. You always want to present your best self. You always want to know that, at the end of the day, you don't want to have any regrets. You don't want to look back at something and say, you know what, I could have did better in that instance, or I could have did this. You want to always say, you know what, I pushed it to the limit that I could push it, and I'm satisfied with the result. And that's the key to everything. You have to keep pushing through. You have to keep pushing through. You want to be the best version of yourself. And that, discomfort, that can get you there. Being too comfortable, that can get you there. Because usually if you're too comfortable, something will happen to make you uncomfortable. But if you have that situation, you already have it in you to push through, the discomfort that comes doesn't bother you. So, anyway, that's it for now. I'll get back with you later. Peace and blessings. Keep rising and transforming.